Snap.
Hello.
The first official video. Highly requested, highly needed.
Highly needed, highly requested. We're here. We're on it. We're ready. We're excited.
What are we about to do?
We have dun dun dun, 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 the Impossible Burger. We are going to do a review.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is, if you guys don't know, I'm sure all of you do, so I'll just make it brief. Impossible Burger came out nationwide across Burger King. Every single Burger King in the entire America has this.
Yes.
And you gotta order it with no cheese and no mayo, and then that makes it vegan.
Vegan.
Yes.
Nice and vegan. We're gonna try it and see what we think.
Yeah.
And so you can also get it without putting it on the grill, so you just have to ask them to microwave it, so that just right there, just get it without putting it on the grill, so ask them to microwave it.
We're gonna get into everything Impossible in a second, but first we're gonna do the review.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get into the politics.
Yes.
Because we know it's coming.
Yes.
Let's do this. All right.
Alright, alright, alright.
It's kind of sad compared to the Carl's Jr. one.
It is very sad.
The Carl's Jr. one is much prettier. Okay, yeah, so here's the inside of the burger. It looks super pathetic.
It does.
I don't know why it looks so pathetic compared to the Carl's Jr. one.
I know.
Like, the Carl's Jr. one looks awesome.
Looks way better.
So there's the patty itself. Like, yeah, it came out really fast too, so I feel like they just put it on there real quick, blasted it.
Slapped it together.
Just some tomatoes, pickle, onion, ba-boom. The ketchup is so far off.
I know, it's like a baby little teeny tiny squirt. It's like the tiniest little baby squirt.
And it's so off.
Yeah.
When we GPS this, it was like 1 star Burger King, and we're like, we're gonna see why. And I think we found out why.
Yeah.
All right, let's
cheers.
go. Boom, cheers. Dude, that's Carl's Jr. is so much better than that. Like right off the, as soon as it hit my lips, I'm like, Carl's Jr. is better.
Definitely think Carl's Jr. is way better. Yeah.
There we go. My hair was killing me. I wouldn't get it again, is how I'd rate it.
Yeah, I wouldn't get it again either. And I've been craving Carl's Jr. like so much, the Beyond Burger. And I was really excited to get this. So yeah, I'd probably give this like a 4.
I feel like we've had the Impossible Burger before, right?
We have.
We have somewhere.
Yeah, we have.
And it's usually thinner, and it's more like a fast food type of burger. It's thin, it squeezes apart and stuff, like an In-N-Out burger, a real thin patty.
Yeah.
And that's usually pretty good because of that reason. And then the Beyond Burger is a bit thicker and more spongy, and it makes it feel a little less like a fast food burger, although it's still really good. But in this case, this isn't as good as the burger from Carl's Jr. that's made from Beyond.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
I mean, it's still not terrible. Like, I'm still gonna finish it, but yeah, I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. It might just be the location as well.
It might be overcooked.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't rate it very high. I would say maybe like a 6 out of 10, whereas the Impossible Burger, when it's from other places, I'd maybe give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Is like
Veg-N-Out. That's the place that they were using Impossible Burgers.
Veg-N-Out.
And that was bomb. So I guess it's how you cook it as well, which I guess was how, how it is with other meat burgers and stuff too. Like one place can use the same one and then make a complete crap burger.
Right, that's true.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well.
So maybe if you get it from a different Burger King, it might be better, but the one that we got it from is not super good.
Right.
Now, we know that in the comments, people are going to say stuff about Impossible Burger.
Yes.
So quickly, we wanted to address that whole fiasco. So a lot of people will say that Impossible Burgers aren't vegan because they test the pea protein, I think it was, the pea hemoglobin or something like that on rats, and that makes it not vegan. Is there another reason? Oh, because also at Burger King, and if you don't ask them, they'll cook the Impossible Burger on the same grill as the regular beef burgers. And so a lot of people say that it's not vegan for those 2 reasons. I'll address the first one. I'll address the testing one.
Yeah.
I understand. It sucks that that food has to be tested on animals. It's not technically Impossible Burger's choice. They didn't decide to voluntarily test it. The regulatory board, I think it's the FDA in America, requires you to test new ingredients, and they had a new ingredient, which was one of the pea protein elements. So they had to do it or it wouldn't have came to market. In the past, every single ingredient that you've ever had in any food you've ever eaten has been tested on animals. It's just that people don't know that because it was so long ago. So pea protein by itself was tested in the 1940s. Pea protein is in everything. You would never hear someone say, oh, I won't have Vivo Life, or I won't have any of the proteins in the world that are vegan, because they're not vegan, because they were tested on animals 70 years ago. But because this is new and this just happened, people are really hyper focusing on it. My argument is that if that's what's required to make it commercially available for everybody, then it's the lesser of two evils. I don't want them to test it on rats. I don't want them to test it on any animals. But if they have to do that to get it nationwide to every Burger King that has ever existed in America, so that every person in anywhere, even the most rural places that have 100 population or whatever, they can try a vegan burger for the first time in their life, then I think that's a pretty good plus.
I think so too, yeah.
You're exposing people to veganism, and maybe they'll go farther into it.
Absolutely.
And you're giving people another option. To not have meat.
And it's such a big thing for us as vegans to have this opportunity to have this option. Like, it's such a big step for us. Like, and it's not the healthiest option, obviously. We're not gonna go to Burger King and eat this every fucking day, obviously, you guys. Like, so, but it is a great option if you're on the road, if you're doing a road trip. Like, you have this opportunity to be able to have a fast food option. It is awesome, you guys. So it's a great step for us in the vegan community, and I think that people need to realize that and stop complaining. Like, just stop. Like, just accept it, you know.
The road trip part is what's really cool for us, because a lot of times you end up in the middle of nowhere and you're driving for miles and miles and miles, and you only get McDonald's, Burger King, Carl's Jr. That's it. That's literally it. And so now there's an option so that you don't have to just get fries at every single joint. Also, if somebody's not gonna be vegan, how many older people do you know who are like, I would never go vegan? But they're like, I know you're vegan, and so they're like, I'll try it. And so, like, for example, my dad's best friend coworker, Franny, will try these all the time. He has Impossible Burgers or Beyond Burgers all the time. He will never go vegan. But now when he goes to fast food places, he's no longer buying beef. So I would say that that's a win in total consumption of animals or harm to animals. That's my argument with that. Absolutely. And then the other argument is it gets cooked on the same grill as the beef. Do you want to address that one or me?
You should. I get to, yeah.
So the way that I look at it is there's two types of reasons. There's a lot of reasons, but there's usually two types of reasons for people being vegan. It's either for health or it's for the actual ethical reason of not wanting to harm animals. If it's for the ethical reason of not wanting to harm animals, then having the burger cooked on the same grill as the meat does not change any of that fact. When you get this plant-based burger and it's cooked on the same grill, you are still not contributing any more to any animals being hurt. If you have a health issue with it and you don't want to have any of like the animal fat or whatever get into your burger, then ask them to microwave it or don't get it. This isn't made for the hardcorest of vegans. This isn't for the 100% perfect vegans. This isn't for vegans at all. This whole thing is for people who are not vegan, who are interested in trying something plant-based, because there's a lot of, you know, movies and content and media out there that has people wanting to try vegan or at least plant-based foods, like What the Health. And so that's what that is for. So if it's something that bothers you, then just don't have
try it. Don't do it.
But it doesn't mean that it's not vegan. It doesn't mean that you're not vegan for having it. And again, like we said before, you can microwave it. You can ask them to microwave it if you want to.
Yeah, try that.
Car! Everyone get out of the street!
Car! Oh, Alexa Field Naturally, I don't know if you follow her, but she made a really, really good point on her story the other day. She said that, you know, we all go to non-vegan restaurants and we ask, you know, the cooks or whatever to make us vegan options, and a lot of times they use cutlery that has been cross-contaminated with meat or cheese and stuff like that, and that happens, and there's not much we can do to control that. So just keep that in mind. Like, you can't really do much to control that, so just keep that in mind, and it happens. And that doesn't mean that you're not vegan just because that happens, and you can't control everything that happens at a restaurant. So just because you're saying that you want a vegan option at a restaurant that's not vegan doesn't mean that you're not getting cross-contaminated then as well. So definitely keep that in mind, and you making a huge deal out of something like this, it doesn't mean that that's not happening. So hello, you know?
Yeah, it's discouraging, I think, for a lot of people who want to promote something like this to the general public, when a lot of their super critical people are in the comments saying like, I can't believe you would try this. And it's like, well, the video that person just made maybe got 30,000 views, and of those 30,000, maybe 10,000 are not vegan. And they're like, well, I didn't know Burger King had plant-based burgers. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, they want to try it.
And so then if you are just lambasting your favorite creators and saying like, I can't believe you, I'm unfollowing you, I couldn't, and that person's gonna be less likely in the future to talk about products that come out.
Right.
From Taco Bell and Del Taco or any other fast food, because there's gonna be loads more coming. And if you keep discouraging the content creators to actually promote those things or at least review them first time, then they aren't going to. And then they aren't gonna get as much press, and not as many people are gonna not be harming animals by getting the plant-based version of the food that they already were gonna get in the first place.
Exactly.
Anyways, get Carl's Jr. It's way better than the Impossible Whopper.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but...
The bun is vegan. People are gonna ask that.
Oh yeah, the bun is vegan.
We always like to say, let me Google that for you. If you have a question, just Google it real quick and it's answer. If you punch in Burger King buns, are they vegan? I guarantee this answer.
Guarantee it. Google it.
All right, rant over. I think we got it.
Yeah, I think so too.
First official video.
I know, on our couples channel. You guys like it? Are you guys excited? As excited as we are for our couples channel? We are very excited.
We can't wait. We're gonna do some awesome things here. We have some ideas up in the idea cabin.
Up in the idea machine.
And they're about to happen. So we appreciate that you guys are here. We're gonna keep building this community. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Make sure you give a big old thumbs up. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, and we're gonna come up with the catchphrase at some point.
Yes, we are. We have to. So.
But until then, we're gonna eat our burger, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Boop.
It just needs some vegan cheese. Or a shitload of ketchup.